there. There's an equipment.
Alright, well, Phil is not here. I'm gonna disclose something. So he was mentioning that he'd add in more achievements, and I'm kind of glad I haven't seen any pop up yet, for my own sanity's sake.
Yes, me too.
The achievements?
He's the completionist. Literally, like 98% of his
Oh
games
yeah,
on
I
Steam are
understand
completed.
that. I'm the same way.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Alexander, you have like 150 games on Steam, and you have a 98 completion rate.
Yeah.
I'm really concerned about your sanity.
Why
Well,
can't I fucking place this?
most people, they just buy a whole bunch of games, and then they play
Again,
each of them for like an hour each. I'd rather sit down with them one at a time, and then get the maximum enjoyment out of each.
yeah, no wonder you work with math and numbers.
Exactly.
And then Gabe Newell decided to throw him a bone. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have an achievement that you can only get once every 20 years when I decided to do a free weekend.
Yeah, fuck that. Now I'll explicitly not play games with broken achievements or things like that. I'll check it out ahead of time. Because that, like, the Left 4 Dead Good Guy Nick achievement, I checked for 4.5 years every weekend to see if it was a free weekend, and when it finally came around, I was so happy.
Yeah, once again, yeah, just
There was
so
a
much
one. There was one that you had to be on 2011 of Christmas year to get. And the
But
only way to do that now is to turn back your system clock.
yeah, but that's the way you do
that
it.
one's easy.
Like, the Stanley Parable, for example, has one where you can't log into. You have to play the game and then not log in for 8 years. There's an obvious way to get around that.
That that finally became legitimately attainable this year.
Yeah, no. I won't use like Steam Achievement Manager or something like that. But if there's mechanics outside the game that I can do, like recently I found out after 2 or 3 years how to get a broken achievement in Cave Story. It's a small indie game where when you get like the true final ending, there's an achievement that's supposed to unlock. And there's other achievements that are harder to get than it, but this one didn't unlock for some reason, and so there's a whole bunch of people that asked for it. And Nicalis, or whatever the name of the company is, ignored for years and years and years. And then someone found out you can go into the game files with a hex editor and just edit the. You can edit 4 characters so that it sends Steam the appropriate unlocking code. So it sends good end when you get the best ending, but Steam, in order to unlock the achievement, is looking for best end. So I just went in with the hex editor. There's no checksum or anything. Changed those 4 characters, beat the game again, and I'm like, oh, it's not 100% quote unquote legit, but it's what you gotta do.